Hello and welcome to the Sports Encounter's latest World Cup coverage. Tonight we will review the match played between Bangladesh and England and West Indies and Ireland. The first match was played between West Indies and Ireland, where West Indies actually just powered their way over Ireland, the minnows, and once again their bowling was methodical once again. With me, Samad, what do you think? What was the difference? Why or where Ireland failed to chase that target?
The chase was very much on. Actually, the major problem with this minnows that when they lost one wicket in the middle, they just tend to lost more. They just collapsed there, and they just tend to lose more wickets just after that.
Okay.
So it was the same problem with Ireland as well today, where we saw Eddie Joyce. He was playing with very well there, but soon after his departure. West Indies bowlers suddenly find the opening and they just capitalize on opportunities.
What do you think how Porterfield played in this match? He played a little too many dot deliveries in the middle when Sammy and Russell were bowling in tandem. What do you think? They lost their way a little bit at that point of time?
Not really. They were actually consolidating the inning at that point of time.
Okay.
You know, it was a need of the hour to play just play through the line there.
Okay.
So there was a patch when they just played two many dot balls. Yes, it was there. But that wasn't a reason to be honest to say that they lost because of this.
Okay.
There was just a collapse there, and they just lost because of this. And
okay. Even Mooney, Botha, all just fell apart.
Yeah, their main hitters, Kevin O'Brien, he failed to perform all, and
Cusack also failed to perform as well.
Yeah.
So.
And on the other hand, the West Indies captain, he led from the front. He bowled very well. Actually,
3 wickets.
Three wickets for him, and he just 30 odd runs in his 10 overs.
Yeah.
So he was methodical today, and he just the bowling change also worked for him there.
And once again, his main man was not a fast bowler, but the tall and lanky left-arm spinner Suleiman Ben. Once again, 4 wickets for him.
Yeah, he came back well, especially in the second spell. In his second and third spell, he was a bit expensive in his first spell when he was bowling with the new ball especially in the power play.
Okay.
So he just came back very well and just went through the island here.
Okay. Earlier, West Indian England inning was a very special one. There were 2 major innings played by Devin Smith, his first career 100, and Caron Pollard, 55 ball, 83 I think? 94 runs, right. So what do you think, how would you rate these 2 innings? And what are the difference between these 2 innings?
One was orthodox, typical one day off.
Yeah, the Pollard one.
Right. Yeah. And the other one was just a bit, the way our opener should play in this circumstances. Smith showed there and he just played his best team.
Okay. And Pollard once again was in tremendous hitting form, hitting 5 sixes and 8 boundaries.
A couple of things I would like to mention about Pollard. He was lucky enough when he was top twice, a couple of run-out chances.
Okay. But this is just packing parts of the game.
Yeah, but these things really hurt the Ireland side. You know, Irish they were very good on the ground fielding, but today they just dropped too many catches there. Right. Eventually cost them the match.
Okay, and eventually West Indies winning this match quite easily in the end, and almost certain to make an impact on the quarterfinals lineup. And what about the second match? It was played between Bangladesh and England, I think. Yes, and it was on a different venue, and Bangladesh needed some change after their pounding against West Indies. Do you think Shakib was right in various aspects of the game today?
Most of the time.
Okay.
Most of the time. He played his masterstroke by after winning the toss and not opting for the bat.
Right, especially against a test team caliber of England, you know.
Yeah, he elected for the bat first, and maybe they have played the curator of this ground. He played his part as well. He just made a statement in the media that the batting side, the team who will bat first will win the match.
Okay.
So that's just mind game there.
All right, backfired for England.
Yeah, backfired. They have to bat first after losing the toss.
Okay.
And the important thing was that the spinners, Bengali spinners, they just bowled very well. the pace, the pace at which they bowled, that was extraordinary. You know, Razak and Shakib, they just dropped their pace, just used the conditions well, and made them work hard for the runs.
All right. Only 250s by England batsmen, one by Trott and the other by Jon Morgan. He was making his comeback into the side, and wow, what a player he is! And once again, he showed his class and his place in the team. And eventually, a late collapse by English side actually, made them score a little less runs, right? And they were looking at around 250, 260 runs at one
250 was on the card there.
All right.
But the 7 quick wickets in the later half of the game suggest.
Okay, how about tell me one thing? Why it is so common with the English team that they are collapsing so much in this tournament?
There are a couple of common things about the English team. Every match they played in this tournament, they almost went to the 99 overs.
All right. Yes.
So, as far as the TV rights deal and the other things, sponsors wise, they are their favorite team.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now.
You're absolutely right.
Team, they just give give the full money.
Okay. And what about the dismissal of Matt Pryor? What do you think about it? Was it the natural one, or it has something to do with scripting or anything like that?
I don't think so. That was a natural one. In no way you can say that it was a natural one. You know, if the batsman beat in the flight, and if he got the chance to come back into his crease, so he just tried to come back there, but in that case, Matt Pryor, Mushfiqur Rahim got him twice. Eventually with the first time, and then he took the wicket off, and that also made him stop as well.
Okay, as a batsman, what do you think when you are beaten around your legs? What is your first natural movement?
So the batsman always, when he's beating the flight to his legs, so the momentum keeps him to the back to the crease.
All right.
So Matt Pryor just, I know what the hell was happening there. I don't know what happened to him. He was just stunned there. Maybe it was going right way there.
All right. And in the later half, Bangladesh were cruising along the tide, 150 odd for 3, and
155 for 3, and then.
Yes, and they were looking certain to win this game in style. Actually, they only needed 60 runs from 80 odd deliveries, and 7 wickets were in hands, and 2 set batsmen were at the crease, and suddenly a run that was never on. They turned back for the couple of runs, and the second run was never on, and just he took on the hands of on the arms of Ajmal Shehzad, and just lost his wicket, and that was the most bizarre way of losing your wicket as a batsman, especially when you're playing at 60 runs.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the point where the match turned actually, and it looked at a moment it looked that is as if Bangladesh batsmen don't have what it takes to be a champion team. They just lost their wickets so quickly.
This is the same thing I mentioned earlier, that this is the problem with the minnows. When they lose 1 wicket, they tend to lose more wickets as well.
Okay.
And especially I would mention at that point of time that when the ball was changed after 34 overs, Ajmal Shehzad's spell was brilliant. He was exceptional with that ball. He got the reverse swing going.
And especially his leg cutters were so.
And he bowled in the right area.
All right.
So that brought England back to the match.
Okay. And what about the inclusion of Mahmudullah? He has been ignored by Shakib Al Hasan, but he got him in this match.
I was rather surprised why he was left out, and he got replaced by Ashraful, the former captain.
Yes.
Who was
he was doing nothing in the middle order.
Yeah. And actually, this was not a place for him to bat at number 6 or 7 or 8.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they were, I think, misusing him.
Okay. And there was, another interesting thing that I want to share with you guys is that during the England innings, all the 6 Bangladesh bowlers got wickets. 2 shared by 3 bowlers, and the other was got 1 wicket apiece. So that was a very good team effort as far as bowling is concerned. And their batting was always a scare for the Shakib Al Hasan and his team management. So how do you think, are they going to make it to the quarterfinals? They have got 5 points now. 4 points.
4 points. But I'm just worrying about the England. They have a match left against West Indies, and West Indies are in a good shape, developing into a good shape.
You're right.
And let's see, that was a good match. That will be a good match. Bangladesh have a real chance. They have a match left against, I guess, against Netherlands as well, and then against South Africa. And South Africa is also struggling there. He lost a match to England, and then there's tomorrow's match against India.
And traditionally, they are not good players of spin bowling.
Yeah, and we will expect the same sort of a track for South Africa as well.
All right. Interesting enough. And it means that they're going to get 8 points if they win both matches.
Yeah, they will be a strong contender for the quarterfinal place.
All right. All sorts of calculations and predictions are being made these days.
Yeah, this is a very open pool. Group B, apart from India, there are 3 more teams to be qualified. And let's see who will be the 3.
Okay. Tomorrow is going to be the big match. The big match of Group B. India's going to take on South Africa, and this match is going to be played at Nagpur, where the pitch traditionally favors spin bowling.
A slow and low pitch.
Okay, and the question mark still prevails over inclusion of Imran Tahir in this match, in this particular match. This match has been mentioned as the match of the champions. They have been calling these two sides the most favorites for the title this time.
Yeah, they are also calling this as a
dress rehearsal of the final.
Dress rehearsal of the final.
All right. So it would be a big match, and you guys would not have to miss this one. And the Sports Encounter will bring you live coverage of this match, right from the first ball to the last one. All right. We'll catch you then. Till then, take care.